Today we're going to make a thick, comforting, nutritious, full of protein soup. Hello my dear friends and welcome. My name is Vicki Hadge and this is Even So It Is Well. On my channel I share my thoughts on living well with chronic illness. This does not mean that my thoughts are necessarily going to agree with your thoughts, and it does not mean that my thoughts are medical advice. It just means that I'm thoughtful. Welcome to my kitchen. I am going to be doing a series of videos on nutritious cooking, and it's going to help us live better with our chronic illness. This is my favorite time of year for soups and stews. I love having warm, comforting, thick soups and stews during the winter time. Truth be told, I love all seasons. I'm a true New England girl. When people ask me what my favorite season is, I typically say this one. But soups and stews can be enjoyed any time of year. Today's soup is a vegan split pea soup. And this soup reminds me of a soup that my grandmother used to make when I was a child, so it's especially comforting to me. The ingredients in this soup are 1 chopped onion, 3 or 4 stalks of celery chopped, about 4 carrots chopped. You don't even need to peel them, just wash them up well. A teaspoon of thyme leaves, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 bay leaf, 4 cups of low sodium vegetable broth. I like this better than bouillon. It's reduced sodium, and also 4 cups of water and 1 pound of split dried peas. One of the things that I love about this soup, it is so quick and easy to prepare. It takes 5 minutes to chop the vegetables. You put it all in the pot. You let it simmer for 60 to 90 minutes until it's the desired thickness and creaminess that you like, and you're done. So I'm going to start by dry sautéing the onions. I have my pot on medium-high heat. I'm just going to toss those in there. No oil, nothing needed. We don't cook with oil because it's highly processed, it's high fat, and high fat is just not good for us. So the natural moisture in the onions will start to come out as you saute them. And if they start to stick, you can add a tablespoon of liquid such as broth or wine or water. I'm just going to start to brown these. I'm going to add in the celery and the carrots. And these don't have to cook much. I just want to get a light brown on them to start to caramelize the natural sugars. It adds a depth of flavor. Once you have a light brown on those, you can go ahead and add your spices. Like I said, a teaspoon of thyme leaves. And I like to add them before I add the liquid because it helps to bloom the spices in the bottom of the pan, so you enhance their flavors a little bit more. A teaspoon of smoked paprika. Most split pea soup recipes that you see have a ham hock in them. Because I eat whole food, plant-based, I'm not going to add ham. So this adds that nice smoky flavor. And 1 bay leaf. Give that a quick stir. Oh, I wish you guys could smell my kitchen. All right, I dissolved 4 teaspoons of the Better Than bouillon in 4 cups of water, so I'm going to add that. I'm going to add an additional 4 cups of water. And the 1 pound of peas. You want to make sure that you look through your peas and give them a rinse to make sure there's no dirt or pebbles or anything in there. Bring your heat up and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat to a simmer, and you can let it simmer for 60 to 90 minutes, she's trying to say. Once it comes to a boil, you can reduce it to a simmer and let it simmer for 60 to 90 minutes until the soup is your desired creaminess and thickness, and then you can just enjoy. So while it's simmering, why don't we go out and take a walk in the lovely winter weather? While the soup continues to simmer, let's talk a little bit about nutrition. When people find out that I am vegan or whole food plant-based, one of the first questions I inevitably get asked is, where do you get your protein? Did you know that the RDA recommended daily allowance in the US is recommended at 10% of your calories? And also the World Health Organization recommends the same. So the RDA in the US is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of weight, and the World Health Organization recommends 0.83 grams per kilogram of weight. So that's about 40 to 50, maybe 60 grams of protein depending on your height and your weight. And on a whole food plant-based diet that has a variety of fruits and vegetables and legumes and nuts and beans, it's about 15%. So the protein deficiency is really a myth. What isn't a myth is the fiber deficiency. In the US, it's recommended that women get 25 grams of fiber a day and men get 38 grams of fiber a day. What we're actually getting is around 11 grams of fiber a day. And fiber is really important in our diets. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the news lately around our gut biome, our gut health. And having a lot of fiber in our diets is going to help our guts be very healthy and help our overall health. Okay, another myth we need to bust is cost. Many people think because I eat whole food plant-based and I try to do organic when I can, that it's really expensive. Here's the breakdown of the cost of this soup. As you can see, the entire pot of soup cost $8.24, and each serving is $1.37. We can all afford that. I put all the ingredients for this recipe into Chronometer, and I will put a link in the description below, and calculated out the nutrition value. Each serving of this soup has 287, almost 288 calories. The fiber is a huge 21 grams, and protein is 20 grams per serving. So I don't know about you, but when I make a delicious soup, I usually have 2 bowls. So that would be 40 grams of protein for one meal. Here we are after an hour of simmering. You can see that the beans have begun to soften, are breaking down a little bit. If you like your soup thicker, you can continue to simmer for another 30 minutes, and the peas will break down even further. Look at that, doesn't it look great? I like to top my soup with something green and fresh. I have some pea tendrils here today, but you could add any kind of sprout or maybe some fresh baby thyme that has delicate stems. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't it look great? The question of the day is, what's your favorite soup or stew? Please put it in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like icon, the thumbs up button. That helps others to find this channel. Thank you.